Okay, we're going to start reviewing with our vowels. The first one, A, apple, A. I want you to repeat after me. A, apple, A. Your turn. Next one, E, ed, A. Your turn. Next one, I, H, I. Your turn. O, octopus, O. Your turn. Next one, U, up, A. Your turn. Good job. We're now going to review our digraphs. First one, TH, thumb, th. Your turn. The next one, CH, chin, ch. Your turn. Next one, CK, sock. Our next one, WH, whistle, wa. Next one, SH, ship, sh. Your turn. Good job. Now we're going to review some of our blends. We're going to start off with BL, block, blah. You repeat. BR, bridge, bruh. Your turn. CL, cloud, clah. Your turn. Next one, CR, crib, cra. Your turn. DR, drum, dra. Your turn. Well done. Now we're going to review the A and fan, and. Remember the welded sound, and. A and fan, and. Your turn. Our next welded sound or glued sound is am. AM, ham, am. Your turn. Good job. Okay, we are now going to work on our trick words or sight words. Our first word is who. We're going to start off with A writing it. W-H-O, who. I want you to A write it. W-H-O, who. Okay, let's clap it. W-H-O, who. Our next word, were. Let's A write it. W-E-R-E, were. We're going to clap it. W-E-R-E, were. Our next word, what. Let's A write it. W-H-A-T, what. Let's clap it. W-H-A-T, what. Our next word, are. We're going to A write it. A-R-E, are. Let's clap it. A-R-E-R. And those are our trick words. Now what I would like you to do is I want you to get your notebook, and you're going to write today's date or whichever date that you are working on. I'm going to write the 23rd of March 2020. Remember, we're going to always write the date in full so that we know the spelling. And the first word that we're going to write is the word are. A-R-E-R. You can write that in your notebook. The next word that we're going to write is what. W-H-A-T, what. You can write that down. Okay, then the next word we're going to work on is were. W-E-R-E, were. So to write that down. And then our last trick word for this week is who. W-H-O, who. You can write that down. Okay, and in today's lesson, we are going to be learning about base word plus suffix s. So for example, the first word that I'm going to make is shop. So I'm going to take my sh sound. Remember, that's my digraph. And my o, sh, o, p, shop. Now, with the word shop, that's my base word. I want to add the suffix s. And now, that word is going to read as shops. Sh, o, p was my base word. And then when I added my s, suffix s, it became shops. Okay, so another example we can make is if I want to make the word hen. If I add, this is my base word, hen, then I'm going to add the suffix s. It's now going to read as hens. Let's try another one. Cat. K, a, t, cat. That's my base word. And then I'm going to add my s, which is my suffix s. And it's now going to read as cats. Now we are going to do some reading of words. So the first word we're going to read is dogs. Say after me, dogs. The next word that we're going to read is shops. Shops. The next word, nets. Nets. Next word, winds. Winds. Next one, mats. Mats. Next word, maps. Maps. The next one, okay, we're going to move it a little bit. We're going to read the next list of words. I want you to focus on this one. It says pens. Pens. The next one, locks. Locks. The next one, pegs. Chins. Chins. Mills. Mills. Next one, tops. That's our reading of our words for today. Now we are just going to read some sentences. The first sentence says, Dad sits in the den and pets Wim, his dog. I want you to read it. Dad. Let's read it again. Dad sits in the den and pets Wim, his dog. The next one. The kids nap on the cot. Your turn to read. Our next sentence we're going to read. Tim got the mops and rags in the shed. Your turn. The next one. The rugs had lots of mud on them. Your turn. The next one. Mr. Quinn yells at the kids. Your turn. Okay, that's your reading. I will give you more sentences that you can practice reading on your own. Okay, now we're going to work on our dictation. So you're going to need your notebook. And in your notebook, we're going to do the first one together. So first I'm going to dictate some words. So we're going to do the first one with you. So the first word is fox. Ox. fox. Then you can write number 2. I'm going to dictate the words for you now, and then afterwards we're going to mark it together. So the next word is fuss. Listen to the sounds. Remember the rules that we've been learning. Fuss. The next word, pan. Pan. The next word, man. Man. You can write that down. Okay, the next word, and these are words that have a suffix s, dogs. Dogs. Then our next word, pups. Pups. Okay, then the next word that we have is mats. Mats. Okay, you can write that down. Then the next word that I give you is going to be a nonsense word, so it doesn't make any sense. Zuff. Zuff. Okay, now when we're done, we're going to work on our sentences, and I'm going to do the first sentence with you. So I'm going to say the sentence out loud, and I'm going to say it quickly. And then after that, I'm going to repeat it again slowly. So the first sentence, the kids are on the cot. And you're going to write it down. The kids are on the cot. I know it's a statement, so I'm going to put a period at the end. Remember, my beginning of a sentence starts with an uppercase or capital letter. Now, your turn to write the next sentence. Were the mops in the shed? I'm going to repeat it slowly now. Were the mops in the shed? Were the mops in the shed? Okay, and the third sentence for today. Did you get your socks? Did you get your socks? So, did you get your socks? Now, we're going to mark our words. So remember, the first word we had was fox. The next one was fuss. Number 3, third word was pan. Number 4 was man. Number 5 was dogs. Now remember, if you made a mistake, so for example, maybe this was pups. Now I wrote pups, but remember the correct word was pups. I will scratch that out and I will write it with my pencil color because it's okay. Pups. Number 7, mats. And then number 8 was the nonsense word zuff. Okay, I'm going to leave it up for you so you can see it for a little bit. Fox, fuss, pan, man, dogs, pups, mats, zuff. Now we're going to go to our sentences and we're going to mark our sentences. The first one, the kids are on the cot. We did that one together. The next one, were the mops in the shed? Were the mops in the shed? Now it's a question mark, so I'm going to put my question. Were the mops in the shed? Nice. Sentence number 3. Did you get your socks? Did you get your socks? Now what I want you to do is when you finish, I want you to look for all the words that has the suffix s, and I want you to color it in. That got a suffix s, suffix s, suffix s. That's the base word and the suffix s. Base word, suffix s, base word, suffix s. That's your lesson for today. We will do reading a bit later.